and welcome everyone to the 11th Pilots Podcast. This week we're going to be talking about the new Apex client update that happened this week. We're also going to be talking about the new release of the game called Biomutant. It's got some interesting information on that. However, we haven't played that game that much, so it's just first week impressions on that game. And we're also going to be discussing some other Destiny 2 off-topic kind of stuff as well. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast and have a good one. Thank you. Update for May 24th, which was literally yesterday.
You sent me to read it, so you want me to start?
Anyways, a thing that was showed, or a big problem that was going on, was when the new season of Season 9 released, basically what happened is they kind of nerfed Watson to the ground. Watson already in these new seasons has been the most useless, most unneeded defensive player or legend in the game.
I know this.
And so everybody's just everybody was talking about how Watson was everything back in season 1, 2, 3 or whatever, right? And now Watson has been on the back burner for legend pick rate and legend wins because she just isn't, she isn't useful anymore. There are so many more legends that are way better than Watson. And then with the new season 9 update, they just the season 9 update itself, not this update, but season 9 made it so Watson fences no longer slow people or take off that much shield when you go through them as an enemy. So you can easily go through, I don't even know how many fences Watson has, 12 I think, right? You can go through 10, 12 fences and you don't get slowed by it at all, and you won't even get cracked by going through each of the 12 or 10 fences. That's what and then I thought this was interesting because they restored the slow effect of it. Now when you actually hit her fences, you actually will take that slow effect, because if you let's say you're in a comp game, if you were to just breach and clear a house or something like that, or a room or something like that, you could easily do it because there's no slow effects. There's no fear of the Watson fences. Yeah, you'll get stunned a little bit and you'll lose a little bit of your your shield bar, which is only half a bar, if not 10, 1/4 of a legendary shield. So you'll still have 3/4 of a legendary shield, which is a blue shield, pushing a whole fight with full health. So you don't take any effect from doing that kind of stuff. I think that was pretty stupid why they would nerf Watson like that, because she was already trash already. So, but yeah, I'm glad they put that back, giving her some purpose, because honestly, I mean, I get Watson she was really good for comp. She really was back in the day, but because of these new, more open maps and how random the circles are, you can't really rotate. You can't really rotate that well with Watson. So good thing that they restored at least a little bit of her. I think she needs more. I wouldn't say more fences. I feel like that would crash the server and make a big problem. But I feel like they should give her a better passive or something. Because I know she regens shield slowly now, but maybe the shield regen needs to go up a little bit higher or something.
I think she needs a new ability in general. Those fences are absolute garbage and useless in a fight.
No, but I won't talk.
Wait, well, I had to whoop the dog for trying to torture and eat my new baby ducks. You own baby ducks now? I have a friend that got some baby ducks as well.
About your baby duck, send them to the moon. Soda machine that doesn't work, send it to the moon. That's a regular show reference, if you remember that.
Okay, ignore the grandpa. Ain't nobody watched that. I'm playing.
Hey, bro. Okay, get enough.
Nah, I know what you're talking about. I just rewatched regular show like a few months ago.
So what the fuck are you talking about with this bitch?
New patch update. It's happy. Send him a screenshot.
Yeah, send him. I have no idea what's in the patch notes. I could literally care less about Apex right now.
Zappy.
I'm going.
Alright. Your speed today, man.
Well, I'm sorry. You've been talking. You've been talking a lot more than.
Is this my nut? Yo.
Yeah, my cousin got me one and her own. What?
Peep podcast chat.
In a year and a half, kind of please be banned from show. Who is Ligma?
I think it's Fluffy.
No, no, this is not Fluffy.
Oh, okay.
This is.
What is it?
This is Jesus Christ himself. He got banned from Kate.
No,
Kate,
I remember.
Yeah, Kate banned him years ago, like a year ago, for him being
was
like
hella weird.
Yeah.
Oh, was he the one that sent the Gumbo?
He told me little backstory real quick before we get back on track here. But he sent me like a little message or whatever, telling me to unban him. And basically what it said was like, can you please unban me? It's been over a year and a half, and I just beat like Lego Star Wars or something. I was like, bruh.
He put no. Do you know where that is? That's in a stream.
That's on the ban request, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
By the way,
downloading by.
And second of all, Raging, I sent the image to you on Dooms.
Sorry, see it. Just give me a second. Just forget.
I mean, the slow effect. I'm glad it's back because there can be a little bit of consequences when crossing a Watson fence. You know?
Okay. Here we go. So, Valkyrie changes added a short input delay after Valkyrie ult to prevent players from accidentally activating. And then fix an exploit that let players record sets of the fire. Fix an edge case that allowed her ult to be activated shortly after using the jump pad. What? So Valkyrie changes were completely pointless. Like, unless you were like a Valk main, you wouldn't even realize.
The exploit thing, the exploit that they're using for fire.
Oh, yeah, in the fire range. If you want to
that's a big.
it, but.
Well, yeah, so you can like flex on people on your stats and then be like.
Even then, like, let's say you get the 4K, like, and this person starts dying like every time off drop, you're gonna know like this person faked it.
Yeah.
So I mean, arena changes penalties.
He is an imposter.
Oh, okay. So penalties for abandoning games have been ended in arenas. Huh.
I think I don't. It feels kind of weird, but I kind of understand it since you can be. Since there's 3 players and you could be 1 player off, that can lead to a disadvantage depending on what's going on. What's going on?
Too bad.
Perish.
Yeah, exactly. Perish.
Baby. I don't understand it, but at the same time, I feel like that should be more. If there do they have ranked arenas yet or no?
Huh?
Do they have ranked arenas?
No, I think.
Because I feel like the penalties should be more of ranked games than casual.
I don't know.
Yeah, because
a lot of users to unlock upgrades without.
Do you get penalties for leaving casual match?
No, in Battle Royale.
Yeah, casual Battle Royale.
No, you don't.
Okay, so yeah, I think it should be more for ranked since that has an impact on the game and progression.
I can kind of see why it would be a penalty in casual because like you're 3v3 and if somebody leaves, like you're at an immediate disadvantage. So I can understand why they would do that. I personally am okay with it. So I think it says right here,
I mean,
you only get a penalty if you were in a full squad when you left. This doesn't apply if you were partied with the leaver. You'll still get penalized in that case.
Okay. Well, at least.
So I'm assuming that's meaning like if it's a stack of 3 and somebody leaves, the first person who leaves will get the penalty. If the remaining 2 leave, I don't think they get the penalty. I believe that's what it's saying.
That would make sense. Since you're like, no, I'm gonna opt out too because we ain't gonna win. Oh, you don't believe you're gonna win? Take this L real quick.
Yeah, so I can understand that. All right, moving on. Fix this.
Let me read this.
Unlock upgrades without having enough materials to do so. Okay.
All right,
that's a good exploit.
I'm gonna read the next one. Hop up upgrades for the bow are now at bow check. Bow check, really? I don't see H.
Look, bro. Look, it's a different language. Okay.
Alright, Bokek W bow are now as follows: level 2 Shadow Caps, level 3 Deadeye's Tempo. Okay.
I personally don't have anything to say on that. Like,
how much a big deal? Fixed
not really.
various arena bugs and errors. I never noticed. Loot adjustment.
Loop adjustments. Adjusted the logic for loot items being spawned on the ground as opposed to being placed into loot bins. This should cause backpacks to spawn more on the ground as opposed to being spawned almost exclusively in loot bins. Thank God. It sucked only having like again, I haven't been playing Apex much, but it sucked only having like one, like not being able to find a backpack like that.
Here's the way for the backpack. A slight increase in spawn rates for level 2 Evo armor. The starter kit changes introduced in Season 9 has caused them to be lowered by more than expected. Never felt that. Miscellaneous fixes. Yeah. Oh, they're enabling Valkyrie in firing range. Of course, we're now temporarily increasing survival XP earned in arenas. We'll never feel that because I never survive. No, I'm joking. This is a placeholder to fix the offset, the fact that the buy phase currently isn't being taken into account by what armor executed for survival time.
I'm here.
Yeah, sure. In a future patch, we'll adjust the survival time calculation to include the buy phase and return the survival XP earn rate to its previous level.
Nothing really big in those patch updates, honestly. It was kind of just more like
fixing up some stuff.
We got that Vulcan Watson change.
Even then, like, I just
yeah. At the same time, that's really not much. So
yeah, like Watson is just.
Watson's still. Watson's still.
I guess she's gonna be good.
Violence by respawn.
Zappy, can I talk?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Ace banned down.
Let him talk, Rage.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just talking about something completely unrelated. But the thing is, like, Watson has only ever been meta and like competitive play, like top tier, like super competitive, like ALGS type stuff. You know, that's the only time people genuinely use her, except for those crazy Watson mains out there who just like her because of her quips.
She
can use her very effectively, but even then, like, I feel like in a game where the ring is a thing, it's very hard to set up and camp. Even in arenas, like, there's not much enclosed spaces for you to camp super hard in. At least not that I'm aware of. Again, I've only played on like 3 maps of the arenas, so I don't know all of them. But even then, it's like it's just not practical to use her anymore. Like, if we're talking like setting up, I'd rather use a Rampart with the shield and her Sheila, or even a Caustic with his ult, because you can res safe, well, somewhat safe in it. And then like with the Rampart, you can somewhat be safe behind her shield as you res. So, and then like we're talking about, like, we're comparing her to like super meta legends like Octane, Wraith, Path, you know, Bloodhound, like Lifeline. There's no room in this game for Watson as she is right now. Like, there's no room for Watson. Like, Gibby plays a better Watson than Watson. You know, Gibby's good at holding.
Actually, he's a better defense than out of everyone, because I feel like the defense are just.
His bubble's super good, but you have to know how to use it. Like,
he's the best defense to use.
If you don't know how to use his bubble, then you're throwing, basically. So a really good Gibby will be always better than a really good Watson. Always. Forever and always. Even in, like,
you know, that ain't saying much, you know. That ain't saying much, you know.
Still, like, it ain't saying much, but like, Gibby is probably one of the best legends besides Wraith and Octane for 1v1 situations, because of his arm shield, because of his bubble, because of his extended health, you know. So Gibby's like one of like the best defense characters. So like for Watson to exist for me just has like no point.
Yeah, because Gibby's so buffed up. I don't know why they so goofy.
I mean, but like, I understand. I don't understand it. Like, I feel like if he got rid of Fortified on Gibby and just kept his arm shield, Gibby would be in a very, very good place. Like, just get rid of his Fortified, keep his arm shield, that's it.
I think Fortified needs to just be gone with low profile, so Like, since they removed low profile, just get rid of all the modifiers. There's no need for it.
I'm okay with keeping fortified if it takes away the health, the damage, but keeps the no slowdown of bullets. Because, like, let's be honest, Gibby and Caustic have literally the biggest hitboxes. Like, there's no debating that. So, you know, they're easy to hit. You know, very, very easy to hit. So I don't think they should get rid of that no slowdown when taking damage thing. I think they should just get rid of the extra health, but they shouldn't. They should keep the resistance to slow, in my opinion. Or just get rid of, like, slow down of bullets, like, completely. I think it's so stupid that bullets slow you down. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing? Why is that even a thing?
Just like it's literally
if you want to keep
stasis.
that in a game, keep it as a hop up. Concussion rounds slows down target. Put it as a hop up. You can do that.
Or no? Remember disruptor rounds first thing?
Oh my god, disruptor rounds can't come back. I'm sorry, but they can't. They can't.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Alternator meta, disgusting.
There was no point in having a shield at that point.
Have we discussed the Valkyrie changes?
We touched them. We touched on them. We didn't really give much in depth because neither me or him played Valkyrie much. You know, I don't know if you have anything to add since you played Valkyrie for a good amount.
Rooks, look at chat.
So,
it's 21 year. How you doing? Good. Am I still banned for chatting?
No, you're not banned. I unbanned you.
Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird.
I'm okay if people are weird and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because we put up with Beskar. So we put up with freaking Kyle. So I mean, as long as you just keep it chill, all right. I'll let it slide. You know, it's been over a year. People change. I got that. All right. Yeah. Don't be what he said. Just keep it 100, man.
Yeah. I'll play the Omni Man song.
No, suck my toe. All right. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about you guys get the arena penalties and whatnot.
Yeah, me and Zappy were discussing that. We think it should only be in competitive because it's just.
You know, it has more of an effect on you.
But I was telling him the reason they did it is because it's only applies in 3 stacks. So if one person leaves, that person will assist the penalty.
I said that first. First of all, I said that.
Okay.
First of all, I said that first.
Zappy.
Second of all, I do agree with you.
Whatever.
All right, so we'll talk about the loot adjustments then. Anyways, let's see. We'll adjust the logic for loot items being spawned on the ground as opposed to being placed into loot bins. This should cause backpacks to spawn more evenly on the ground as opposed to being spawned almost exclusively in loot bins. I mean, honestly, this isn't really anything. Yeah, this isn't really anything. This is just like a little something that they added on just so it can make it a little bit easier to get some loot in the game. I will admit, as I have been playing Apex, I don't know, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Oh no, I just played with Brandon and Ryan like not even like a few days ago. So
yeah, you bailed on me and Zappy.
No, I didn't. I asked you guys if you guys wanted to play.
How did you bail on us?
No, I said Apex.
You bailed on us.
No, somebody told, bro. Get on my back, bro. Get on my get on my back. 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 Get on my.
Actually, Brandon and Ryan want to play.
They just asked. They just asked me, bro. They caught me lacking.
You bailed on us.
No, they caught me lacking.
You bailed on us.
And you went to go do VOD even though we asked you.
That's why I did VOD, because I was pissed. I was petty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was petty. I was like, yo, this man played Apex without me after he asked me.
What? No, I did not. Hey, pull up the feed. Pull up the feed. Did I ask them directly?
You did, and we both said yes. And then
Lies.
you're like, well, Ryan and Brandon got on, so I'm playing with them actually.
Lies.
We were like, oh.
Because we always play with each other. We play like every single night. Quit capping.
No.
Quit capping. We play every single night. Quit capping. Alright. Listen. So the backpacks, I'll admit, is true. I'm glad they fixed that because I mean, you find a white backpack and that's all you're gonna get the whole game. So
yeah, facts.
Adding this in is good, you know. It's just a little quality of life change. I mean, if it never changed, I don't think anybody would have cared anyways, you know. So slight increase in spawn rates of level 2 evil armor. You know what, I'll actually ask you guys after like a whole almost year now, or a little bit over a year, I think, how you guys still liking the evil armor 100% in the game instead of all the other shields.
I like it. I prefer it. I like it. It gives you a fighting chance. Cause remember, you remember, like you'd spawn in with a white shield, like fight like 3 people, and then meet this one dude with the purple shield, and then he just
purple shield and
you. It's like
dog to your armor off the rip. Oh my god.
Exactly. So like this time, if like you wipe 3 squads, you're gonna have a purple shield, and then the person who pushes you, who has a purple shield, now you're evenly matched. So I like it. I like it. Give me 1 sec. Zappy, you can now speak your mind.
Oh, now I can speak.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. So, as I was saying, no, kidding.
I mean, everything we talked about, everything we talked about has been said again or twice. So, what else do I have to say? I don't really play Apex as much as you guys do.
We don't play it that much either, bro.
Alright, I played it less. Like I said, I played it less than you.
Is that like a flex or? All right, Zappy's kicked.
Yes, because you know why? Because I don't need to go to Arkham Asylum, just because.
What? Arkham Asylum? That's a whole nother game.
That's because I lost my insanity to Apex, like you, Omrix.
I haven't lost my sanity of Apex. I can still play it. I just get bored of it really fast because I know there's a better game that I could be playing.
Oh, you get angry. You get angry.
Yeah, I get angry real quick because like I just know I'm just wasting my time on Apex at this point. I want to play Destiny. I get rewarded for playing the game. I can get leveled up for playing the game and whatnot. Apex is just an endless sweat fest of just pain. I did one Crucible match last night just to get my exotic cipher done, and I was already crying on the first match. It was painful, actually painful. Like I just
be on For Honor.
I like being competitive, but like when it's like super unbalanced and like super like how do I put this? Everything is meta and you don't have meta and you have like the wrong team and whatnot. And you're always carrying and whatnot. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It's not even that serious. It's not even that serious at all because it's just a normal PvP match. But I just get so bored so fast of these PvP games because they just ain't fun no more. And I'd rather just play a raid on Destiny, which is 30 times more fun. Meeting new people, teaching them how to do the raid, learning how to do more cheeses and all this little cool stuff. Get your little guns, get your little rare stuff, you know what I'm saying? Level up, get better, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather do that than learn how to control an R99 spray. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's just like that's why I haven't been playing Apex that much. I just know that Destiny 2 is way better, you know? But I mean, I won't deny that Apex is a good game. It just gets so boring after a while, and Season 9 just honestly, it is a good update, but to me, it's like a quality of life update. Valkyrie is balanced enough that I don't think she's even worse. I don't think she's like super bad. Like Horizon's release, that was actual chaos when she released on her 16-second like lift cooldown. Oh my god, that was awful. I thought I was Jesus Christ himself. You know what I'm saying? He thought when I was lifting up in the air, busting people up with the Spitfire, and oh my gosh, that was disgusting. But now here I am. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, new update. All right. Okay. Anyways, back to the Destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, this little, I'm glad they're doing little updates and keeping the game, you know, still going. But honestly, I just want to just clarify that I probably won't be giving that much more input on Apex unless I don't know, like something big comes out. I know Arenas is big and Valkyrie's big and whatnot, but I'm looking for something like big, like you know, like Fortnite has like a what's it, like the zombie mode or whatever. Like add something like cool, like little story mode or a little something like that. Like give me something else to do that isn't fighting like Hal's pro team and freaking ranked all day. Like that's why I haven't been talking about Apex that much. And but anyways, Valkyrie was disabled in firing range because you can get out of the map with her and whatnot and do all this goofy stuff, so they just disabled her. So glad Valkyrie's usable back in firing range. We're simply increasing survival XP earned in arenas. Just a little clarification, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give my little input on arenas as well. I think arenas is I said this 2 weeks ago, but arenas is pretty fun. I think it's honestly the only mode that I would honestly play for as long as Apex is still considered quotation marks fun to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like battle royales no more. I think I'm 100% burnt down on them. I think the whole Fortnite battle royale wave for me died years ago, and I'm just trying to like cling on to just whatever's left of a good game. And I'm just glad that Region introduced me to Destiny, because my god. I don't know what I've been doing right now. I know my stream died and whatnot, but oh my gosh. I know if I would have just kept playing Titanfall 2 on PS4 or
my stream hasn't even begun.
Or Apex Legends. I know if I would have kept playing that, I would have 100% just threw all my setup out the roof. Oh, just terrible. It puts you in a horrible mental state when you keep playing games like those.
Have I told you the definition of insanity?
You'll literally go insane playing those games. But I do like competing though. You know, if I put my mind to it, I'll keep working hard for it, and I'll keep putting my effort into it. But yeah, I'm only gonna be playing arenas now because arenas is fun. It actually takes skill to win those, and actually takes placement and actual call outs and whatnot to actually win that stuff. Battle Royale is just a sweat fest.
Oh,
so,
boy.
But
and then a couple games later, yeah, no, it doesn't take skill.
But I mean, otherwise that, I mean, this update is cool. You know, I ain't got not much else to say about it. This ain't nothing like gun changes or anything like that. It's just quality of life.
It's always the same thing with Apex. I think we're now currently under what is it? What was the phrase again? Hot water?
What?
I don't know.
Well, a lot of stuff is going on with Apex. And people are angry, upset. Same thing as usual. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. I can't really much complain about. Yeah, as much because every single game has that problem where everyone complains. You know?
I mean, I also
how much do you complain about Destiny Armorx?
Not that much, honestly. I'll say a little something here and there, but it's mostly in PvE. I mean, not PvE, PvP, like Crucible and whatnot, because that just gets on my nerves like instantly. Because honestly, PvP in Destiny, if it was just Gambit and not PvP or Crucible, I'd be okay with it. Honestly, I don't think Crucible belongs even in Destiny. It's so unbalanced.
There's the best Asian guy in the Destiny 2.
No, that doesn't make any sense. All right, anyways, I'm just saying the Crucible is just like Crucible's really bad in Destiny, but the PvE content, it's there. It's plenty. It's enough. It keeps you going. You know what I'm saying? And Gambit is just a little dip your little toes in the water just to get a little bit of taste of Crucible.
It's a bit more of bearing than Crucible and Iron Banner and Trials.
Like I could take Gambit just fine. It just gets a little boring, just like the Vanguard strikes. But Crucible is just a mess. My lord. But I will admit, we're gonna transition to the new Destiny 2 part of this. Vault of Glass re-release. Back into
Vex Battle Class. If anyone is in Armorx chat in the server, you saw me being down bad. Like you remember it's like there's this new girl like, oh, does she, or talking about Juju, like, oh, do they play Destiny? Can they do a raid with us?
What?
Which is you never saw it. Hang on, let me send it to you.
No. Just tell me. Just say it.
You saw me, and that's why you said I was down bad.
What you mean?
Okay, so you obviously forgot about it.
No, just say it. I don't want you to show me. Just say it.
I was like, here we go. I said I was about to make something for earlier in the server. Who the fuck is Juju? And then you said Rising Sky, he the homie. And I said, never heard that person unless it was Will, because, you know, Will changed his name many times. And then a couple of sentences later, can they do the raid? Then you guys laughed at me.
What? No, we weren't laughing at you, laughing at Raging. Nobody laughed at you.
Oh yeah, I saw Raging's text earlier about the numbers. I don't know, so then
That was geek. That was actually geek.
All makes sense since the little meme. Pick up the phone and it's just EDP.
Bro, that shit, dude. My fucking coworkers were staring at me like, "What the fuck is he laughing about, bro? Why is he laughing like that?"
Were you still at work?
Yeah.
Wait, where do you work?
I work in a mechanic shop.
Okay, so imagine if you're under the car and you're just laughing.
No, I was in my break room.
Pick up the phone.
Alright, anyways, with VOG being introduced back into Destiny, I think it's really fun. I really like it.
Yeah.
The new stuff in it is super fun.
The cons that I have for it is the players that you come across or you have to be up with. Because you said that one time because I don't know VOG, unlike you guys, and it's been in Destiny 1. There's you said that there were going to be players that are going to assume that you know VOG, even though it's been out for like a couple of days.
Oh yeah, that's how it works on every raid. The second it goes, a lot of people go crazy about it and be like, "All right, guys, we're gonna speed run this raid, and I barely even know how to do it myself. So we're gonna speed run this raid." Like, no, it's so
here's
goofy.
what you're gonna do. You're gonna do a Samsung 360 RTX 3090.
No, we're gonna just say, "Hey, we know what we're doing. We're teaching one. Join up." That's it. Not that hard.
X.
When I try to do the raid, when I try to go on the LFG for a raid, because since I'm new and I want people to teach me, I don't even know what to type in there until you're like,
you
know
go to Sherpa LFG. That's it. Sherpa's.
I don't even know what it is.
Sherpa is a person that teaches people content in Destiny. So if you go to Sherpa LFG, people will put in there, or you'll put in there, looking for LFG, looking for group to join Vault of Glass. Have never done it before. That's it. And since you get a team, I don't know. He'll take you through it, or she'll take you through it. I don't know. And you can learn the raid just like that. That's how I learned Last Wish. That's how I learned Garden. That's how I learned to get the Divinity. You know, you just gotta go for it, you know? So, I mean, honestly, but VOG is pretty fun though. The cheeses in it make it super easy, and it's, I mean, a cheese is a cheese, you know? I mean, shoot, if I'm gonna get that Vex Mythoclast or whatever the new gun or whatever is, you know, I want, you know, I'm gonna cheese my way to get it. If there's an easier way to get it, why not just do it before it gets removed out the game, you know?
Just smack your lips with malicious intent.
No, I just clap my hands. Anyways, so otherwise that, I mean, the new VOG raid is super cool. I like it a lot. I mean, y'all. I mean, well, this is more towards Raging. What you like about it? What you like about the VOG? The VOG, bro. Tell me what you like about it. What you like about it?
Everything, bro.
It's beautiful.
Have you even done it?
Yeah.
So I'm the only one who hasn't done it.
No.
Yes, sir.
What a loser, right?
Me and Mom not raid? You're crazy.
How does that girl say it? How does that woman say it? Sounds like a car.
Zappy hasn't been in a raid yet? Wow. Zappy hasn't ran Garden 50 times? Wow.
I'm sorry, Zappy has a school? Fucking cringe. No.
Yeah, it is
Bro, we have
cringe.
jobs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm working 9 hours a week because they just completely screwed me over. But even when I was in school, I was still playing the game. You're not devoted enough, Zappy. You're not devoted enough. You gotta put in that elbow grease, bro. Forget the grades. You on your last week of school, you gonna get them finals done regardless. You gonna pass it to the next grade. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. You don't even need to be up late. Bro, when I was doing my finals and all that stuff, even ACTs, I was up at 4 a.m. in the morning playing video games because I would get all my stuff done, stay up to 4 a.m., get up at 6 a.m., and then go to school, full 8 hours of school, come back home, sleep, video games. Like, I mean, that's not good at all to say on stream, but I mean, I'm just saying, when you ain't got no friends, what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
How do spoon? Dick in the butt, titty in my hand, spoon, hell yeah.
People told me that as I got older that I wasn't gonna be able to stay up late no more. I proved them big wrong. I be pulling them all-nighters.
No, I know what that means.
I've been pulling them all-nighters all the time, bro. Like it's nothing. It's just you just gotta devote yourself to the love, Zappy. Do what you love doing.
Lord Shaxx was black.
You gotta devote yourself to the sacrifice. Just nothing comes easy, bro.
Yeah.
That.
Alright, but
Why do you think that's how I started streaming? That's why I got back into it.
For you, Gabba Gabba.
You gotta devote yourself. You gotta push yourself to do what you want.
Yeah.
If you want that new, you want that new raid, boom, you gotta stay on late to do it. You want that new car, all right, you gotta work hard to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be given to you.
Yeah, bro.
Did I hear someone say you?
No sleep lead.
What is sleep?
Did I hear someone say you?
No.
Oh,
Anyways, y'all got anything else to talk about the new VOG raid? I mean, I will say this on stream. The cheeses right now, there's an Oracle.
I'm not doing cheeses. We're doing this shit legit.
No, there's an Oracle cheese.
I don't even know how to do the cheese. I'm not doing the cheese.
That's fine.
Nah, if y'all do the cheese, I'm not doing it.
There's an Oracle cheese. There's an Atheon cheese. There's a Templar cheese. There's a Gatekeeper cheese. There's so many cheeses to like this completely go through the entire raid. We don't have to do the Atheon cheese. But the Gorgon one is just standing in specific spots. I'm at the Gorgon one. The Oracle one is just standing in specific spots. They're all in bounds. You ain't got to do none of this. Kill yourself and go fly across the map. Yeah, you ain't got to do anything special, nothing like that. But otherwise, that. VOG is super fun. The guns.
I know Zappy's still gonna find a way to mess up though.
The guns are super fun. Gunplay. I mean, I love it. There's 4 raids in Destiny, and then on June 22nd, Grandmasters open back up. So that's all the content I need to keep me happy in Destiny.
I'm at level 17 right now, so I'm close to level 25 for Nightfall Grandmaster.
It's not.
I like how you guys just stopped talking.
It's not. What's the level for it? I think it's like 1350, right?
I thought it was 1325.
That was for last season.
What, the raid?
No, Grandmasters.
1360 is gonna be the.
Be 1360. You ain't never finna do it. He said, "Oh shoot, That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do Grandmaster. I'm never gonna see my mama ever again.
I mean, if you ain't working this summer, then why not just stay up all night with the boys? You know what I'm saying? Just a thought, you know? Anyways, I ain't got much else to say. VOG is great. This new quality of life update in Apex, pretty good. Ain't got nothing. Oh, I will say, also, Biomutant. Before we leave, I wanted to talk about Biomutant for a minute. I've been watching a few streamers playing it, not like all day today, but I've been like popping in and out looking at some streamers play.
Playing it right now.
And I want to say the world and the craft and the artwork is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I heard it's a studio of just 25 people created this massively open world. You know what I'm saying? It looks like The Last of Us, but like it's like The Last of Us if The Last of Us was not there. It's just the people that's left behind and none of the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like a beautiful world. It's amazing. I gotta admit, it's probably like watching people play it and watching like reviews and whatnot. Probably one of the best like I've ever seen. Like close, like even Anthem was a trash game, but the artwork on that game, the artwork and the design on that game, beautiful, honestly. But Biomutant, I saw that it's kind of like they told me it's a fun game, but the problem with it is that the world is so like barren. It's like a Far Cry without the crying in it. It's like you just doing far quests and whatnot, going across the world and just doing not much else. Yeah, that's what they said. They said there's not much else, and like you could see it while you watch the streams and whatnot. If you gonna shut your up, bro.
As a Ranger main, who played Anthem before, I pre-ordered Legion of Dawn and played it for a little while. I can't argue with I got bored.
Yeah,
with that game.
I think it's okay to have a beautiful on all this world and put a lot of work into and whatnot, but if you don't like, they got the book cover all nice and beautiful and whatnot, the Biomutant cover, but like like they said, like the content on the inside isn't much. They said the combat isn't that great, even though it's all about kung fu and all this other stuff. But
Really?
yeah, they told me that
okay.
they said the kung fu wasn't the fighting wasn't that great, and
Cyber Cup.
just they have a big huge world that's all empty with nothing to do in it. So, I mean, it can pull a whole No Man's Sky and just come back. I mean, it was like I said, like a company made by 25 people. I mean, not a company made, a game made by 25 people. So no, not more people. Just get them patches rolling out. Get that new update rolling out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll see. I really was. When Raging told me about Biomutant, I saw this game years ago, and I was like, yo, and I just completely forgot about it. Now it's out, and I'm like, yo. All right. So about that VOG rate, you know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Too bad I can't.
well, I'll let Raging decide if it's whether worth it to buy it or not. Otherwise, that's all I wanted to put in for Biomutant. It just came out, so I can't really get that much input on it, nor have I bought the game. So we'll see. We'll see.